Good evening. Premier François Legault will do a major cabinet shuffle of his ministers next week. It comes as his embattled government is hoping to turn the page less than 13 months ahead of the next provincial election. And Matt, he has also delayed the start of the fall sitting by 2 weeks.
That's right, Caroline. The National Assembly was supposed to reconvene on September 16th. That has now been delayed until the end of the month, and François Legault says it's to give time to his new ministers to study their new portfolios. Legault has been promising a major cabinet shakeup for most of the summer. It was supposed to happen this week. Now it's scheduled for next week. The CAQ has seen its support in the polls plummet, and the changes come amid growing controversies over cost overruns at Sept and the cancellation of the Northvolt battery plant. Together, those two projects have cost the government in excess of $750 million. In a statement this morning, Legault's office wrote, "The Premier has promised changes. In recent weeks, he's consulted with citizens, his members of parliament, and his ministers to prepare for the future and better respond to the needs of Quebecers." The PQ is calling the decision to prorogue the National Assembly irresponsible, accusing the CAQ of wasting precious time. Prorogation ends a government session, and bills currently under consideration will die on the vine. The Liberal House leader says Legault is trying to avoid accountability.
It's really an attempt, a desperate attempt to save his political party. I think it's gone too far. I think Quebecers have no confidence in him and his team anymore. And I don't think that a reshuffle and a prorogation will save this government.
Political analyst Danielle Bélan believes Legault is stalling for time.
They could have pulled the trigger earlier on their cabinet shuffle. They could have, announced the cabinet shuffle in August. And then the ministers would have had time, more time to actually study the files, if they are unfamiliar with them. So I think that it's, yes, it's an attempt to buy time. Again, it's an embattled government. And it's very difficult for them politically, and they want to regroup. And it's not just about the cabinet reshuffle; they want also to reset their public communications.
It is a formality, but the cabinet does still need to officially ask the lieutenant governor to prorogue Parliament. The new session is scheduled to restart with a speech from the throne on September 30th. Caroline.
All right. Thanks very much, Matt.